Hey y'all, hey, what's up, and welcome back to another tutorial. As y'all can tell by the title and the thumbnail, y'all already know what type of video this is about to give, and let's just hop straight into it. Also, I did want to do a full in-depth, full in-depth, all the steps makeup tutorial. I did start off with a clean face. I literally have nothing on my face. Like, it literally is nothing on my face. So first things first, let me bring out my iPad because I had wrote the steps down because I did not want to leave nothing out. Okay, my face is cracking right now as we speak. I just want to start off by saying this is my makeup tutorial. Like, this is my makeup routine. This is what I do for my makeup looks and what I like my outcome to look like. So that's it. That's all the products that I use, the brushes that I use. I will try to put stuff on the screen so that y'all can see it and that y'all can go get it. And if it's not on the screen, just make sure you check the description box because it might be linked below. But yeah, this is what I do to achieve my makeup look. So I just wanted to share that with y'all, so maybe you could take some tips and tricks or whatnot. So first things first is going to be the eyebrows, and I do start off with the eyebrows and nothing else is on the skin. No moisturizer, no primers, none of that, because I don't want anything to affect what I'm about to do to my brows. All the products will be either listed on the screen, picture or name wise, or linked down below in the description box. First, I'm gonna go in and clean up my eyebrows with eyebrow pencils because they look horrible right now, but I left them that way because I knew I wanted to record. I'm gonna brush my eyebrows up. And I'm just gonna clean up under here because this be the part. This be the part. And take y'all time when y'all doing this because this is a razor. Now that the eyebrows are like cleaned up a little bit, I'm gonna go in with my brow gel, and I'm going to melt my brows. No, I'm just playing, but I am going to I'm going to brush my brows in an upward motion, and you want this to be all up in the brows. This is why you start off with a clean face with nothing on it, because if you put brow gel on, it will be affected by moisturizer or oils and stuff like that. So we just go in with this first, and I'm brushing my eyebrows up and out. And this is how they be looking. Now, I'm not going to keep mine like this. I know some girls wear theirs like this, but I'm going to take the top part and I'm just going to make a straight line with it. Calm them hairs down. So now it looks like this. As y'all can see, it look good. It look like they laminated, It gives you that laminated look. So this eyebrow, right, compared to this eyebrow, this is my everyday natural eyebrow. You see the difference? That's the difference. So now I'm just gonna do the same thing to this eyebrow. After that, I'm just gonna take a little makeup remover and a Q-tip because I want to clean up that gel, because it is gonna leave like a little residue and you don't want that. Okay, so I'm just gonna okay, and just like that, the brows are done and they are set. I'm going to take my Refi brow pencil in shade medium, and I'm going to give my eyebrow hair-like strokes. And when I do this process, I don't really too much mess with the front because I want it to still give natural, which is why I gave it the laminated look at first. But I do want it to be dark, like towards the end, especially the tips, because I don't know if y'all like me, but my tips be going missing sometimes. Like, it be super light, so I just want to add some, darkness to the brow. So just a little bit, not too much, not the 2016 brows, not that, but just a little bit. So I am going in with my brow pencil to do that. And this brow pencil, I actually just got this and I love this brow pencil. Look how thin this pencil is. I don't know if y'all can see that. Like, this thing is, it's so tiny. And it also comes with like a brow brush at the bottom. So we're gonna use this. Now, as y'all can see, I only drew a line from the front all the way to the back, just on the bottom. I'm gonna do the same thing on the top, and then I'm going to fill. So now I'm just going to do the same thing to this eyebrow. As y'all can tell the difference. This one looks fuller towards the end. So I'm just going to do the same thing. Now that both eyebrows are drawn out, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of concealer, and I'm going to go in with the concealer that's closer to my skin tone, just because I wanted to clean it up, just so y'all can get a better look at it, and I'll lighten it up when I get to that point of the face. So I'm just going to take my e.l.f. concealer and a little brush. I'm going to take my Morphe brush, and I'm going to clean up those brows. And when I do this, I just draw like the same line I just drew before when I was drawing the eyebrows on. I'm just going to do that with the the concealer. And then I'm going to sweep it down. So that way I have room to blend it. Because you don't want to be trying to blend right up underneath the eyebrow. You want to drop it down some. So just like this, just draw you a little line. And bring it down. Okay, now to make sure that that's fully blended, I'm just going to go in with my Morphe brush and I'm going to blend that out. This is a different Morphe brush. I'm just going to blend it out. Okay, y'all. These are the brows, okay? That's the brow. And these brows are stuck, honey. Stuck. They look good too. But I'm not going to do the top part because I'll get to that part once I do the rest of my face. Now, it's skin prep, okay? We're going to hydrate your skin. Hydrate your skin. I don't care if you oily. I don't care if you dry. Hydrate your skin, okay? And use the products that best work for you. So if you're oily, use products that, you know, are good for oily skin. If you have dry skin, use products that moisturize and hydrate for dry skin. I use Pond's to moisturize. Okay, this don't have no name on it because I have used it so much. But this is my everyday. This is my everyday moisturizer. So, oh, it has right here. It's right here, y'all. I use this. I use this every day, even if I'm not wearing makeup. Like, this is my everyday. So I'm just going to put this on my face. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm just gonna rub it in like normal. Now that the face is moisturized, hydrated, and stuff like that, you want to go in with a primer. Okay, you want to go in with a primer. I normally use milk primer for dry skin, right? Because I have combination skin. I don't want my makeup to be like, I don't know, like I don't want my makeup to get like super oily, so I was using this. But I did go ahead and purchase the other milk primer. This is the hydro milk primer, so I did order this, and this is the one that I'm going to use for today, and so I can get my review in, like, you know. So I'm just going to put the primer, and you don't have to specifically put it in no dumb little dots like that. I just do that because, you know. Okay. Okay, y'all, so now that the skin is hydrated, I'm also doing a TikTok video, y'all, so this is hard. It's not hard, but it's like a little bit difficult. So now that the primer is on my skin, y'all can see what the skin is giving. Yeah. Now I'm going to go in, I'm looking at my little thing, but now I'm going to spot conceal or fix like hyperpigmentation or dark spots and stuff like that. I'm just going to go in with that. Now this is a big thing. You need to determine whether you have warm tones or dark undertones. That's what you need to determine. Me personally, I turn like, if y'all can see now, like I'm kind of, I don't know if y'all can see it, but I can see it. Like it's kind of orange in certain spots and stuff like that. That's because I have warm tones. So when I go in and color correct or spot conceal and all that stuff like that, I do not use the orange or the pink or I don't use any of those shades. I use something that's dark because it helps, like it covers it up, and I don't give pink or red or pumpkin. No, you could just tell by if your makeup always comes out orange, then you probably have warm tones. So with that, I go in with my Fenty Beauty matchstick, and I just gotta take a little brush. And y'all, I don't do brushes that are supposed to be done with the right thing. I don't be doing it. Like, I don't have a specific brush for specific stuff. I do not. So I'm gonna these brushes, if the brush looks like this, it came from Amazon. Like if it look pink at the top and black at the bottom, it came from Amazon, and it will be linked down below. And it probably is already on my Amazon storefront, but I'm gonna link it down below as well. So you wanna get you enough product on there. And then I'm just gonna go in the spots that I have, you know, little blemishes. So this side still has like scarring and dark marks more. So I'm just gonna pat that in. And I'm not gonna blend it in where you can't see it no more, because that's not the goal. The goal is to be covering things up. So I'm just gonna put that on there, and you're gonna let that stay. Alright, y'all, so now that I have covered up my dark spots with my dark concealer or dark contour stick or whatever, I'm going to go in with foundation. Now I use Estee Lauder foundation. It also has full coverage, and I like it. It's a little, I wouldn't say expensive, but it is more pricier than other things that I have used, but this is just what I landed on now. So I'm just gonna take some of this, and when you put on foundation, use a brush to apply. Don't use no sponge. You have not seen me pick up no sponge yet. This is not the time for no sponge. You want to put the makeup on, and you want to spread it out. You do that by using a brush. So I'm just going to go in and dab this in, and I'm not really focusing on under my eyes because, as you know, that part will be concealed. So you don't want to cake it up by putting unnecessary products under there. So, and as y'all can see, the brown that I put on, it's getting covered up. And that is what full coverage makeup does for you. Okay? So spend that little coin and get you some full coverage, okay? Because you want to be able to cover up what's under, like, you know, what's under there. Now that that is blended out, as y'all can see, I still left my under eyes undone and stuff like that, just because I don't want that to get cracked up and cakey and stuff like that. So but we still giving shiny, we still giving very much dewy, you know, because we use primer and moisturizer. So, and that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing, okay? So next up, I'm going to go in with my sponge just because I want to kind of absorb some of the product on my face. So make sure you get a sponge and make sure that it is damp, okay? This is damp. Now that my foundation is all blended and it's all set in, next up I'm going to go in with my contour. Now I'm going to contour first. I'm going to do contour and blush first before the concealer because it gives me a better outcome. I'm going to use that same Fenty stick. And I'm going to use a brush because when I use this, it'd be hard to blend it out. Like if I just, yeah, I'm just going to use a brush. So I'm going to get some of that on there. And don't be stingy, you know. And as y'all can see, I don't drag this all the way down. I'm not doing that. It's not giving that, you know? So put that right there. And I kind of go right on my cheek. Like I go on my cheekbone. I don't go down here. I go high. Because you want your makeup to be lifting, okay? Also gonna put this across the top, you know. Let's create some definition in the face because you don't want everything to look flat. Now I'm going with my liquid blush, and I recently just started using liquid blush, but it eats, so. And not too much though, because this liquid blush do not be playing. Okay, so now I'm going to blend that out with my, I'm gonna use a brush to blend this out. No, I'm gonna use a dry sponge to blend this out. And you wanna keep everything high. And I do go heavy because you about to cover this up. But it's okay, we're gonna revisit this blush again. Okay. I have the blush on and it's blended, you know, everything is blended, meshing well together. I'm gonna go in with my concealer. Now I do use two types of concealer. A light one and a dark one. One that's closer to my skin tone and then one that is lighter because we love that light under eye. Okay, baby, we cannot get away from that. So we're going to use a light one as well. But for starters, I'm going to go in with my closer to my skin tone. And I'm going to put that on all the parts that I do want to highlight. I.e. my under eye, my forehead, my nose bridge, my chin, around my my top or above my like top lip and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to use. And as y'all can see, it really is close to my skin tone. Y'all can see because y'all can barely see it. But now I'm going to go in with that same blender brush that I use up under my eyebrows. And I'm going to blend this out. Now, when you are blending out concealer, you want to blend out the edges of it. So you want to dab the outer portion. Because you want to make the line go away, okay? And this is a dabbing motion. This is not wiping. This is just dabbing. And you want to bring this all the way out. And this is what I meant by you're going to cover up your blush a little bit, you know. But that's okay though, because we're not done with the blush, okay? We're not done with the blush. But this is how you want it to look. You are blending it out. As y'all can see, that looks very much blended up in this area. So let's make sure we blend, okay? Y'all want to be very careful up in this part. Now, this is why I did not put concealer above the brow before I did it, like once I was doing the brow process, because this is the time for that. So I'm just going to take my brush and I'm going to kind of go over the top. I'm going to get it close as I can with this brush because it has no angle on it, but I'm going to get it close as I can so you know it blends well. Like I said, you want to keep blending the outer parts. And that's what actually pulls a makeup look together, is proper blending. Proper. Okay? Now that all that is blended out with a brush, we're going to go in with a sponge and we're going to eliminate some stuff. But not too hard on the sponge. Like, don't be going in there. You just want to clean it up just a little bit. And as y'all can see, I did not put no concealer on my nose yet. But we're going to get to that step. I just want to make sure everything is blended out. Okay, now that everything is blended out, I'm gonna go in with my lighter, wherever it is. Okay, I'm gonna go in my lighter concealer, and I'm gonna highlight the parts that I want to really, you know, be highlighted, which is under the eye. Now for this part, I am going to use a small brush and to add this onto my nose, just because I want it to be real precise, okay? So this is what that's giving, right? Okay. And with your concealer, make sure it sit for a little minute. You know, let it get a little tacky before you go in trying to blend it out, because it's going to be super wet. It's going to go everywhere. You don't really want that. So you can get you a fan. I do have a fan to help the process. Like if I was in a rush, but I'm not in a rush right now, so I'm just going to let it do what it do. As soon as you do your makeup, your face start itching. We're going to let that sit. But I'm going to take that same blending brush that I used, and I'm going to do what I said before. I'm going to blend out the outer portions of it. And it's just a process. It's literally working my way to the inside part. So as y'all can see, you just want to evenly distribute that up under the eye. y'all, so now I just blended all of that out, okay? I don't know if y'all can see. But I'm going to take my sponge and just hit the outer portions of that because I don't want the light concealer to go away at all. Like, we want to keep it bright. So I'm just going to, you know, clean it up. Make sure it's all blended together. And I'm definitely going to hit my nose just because I don't want my nose to be like, you know, nothing too harsh. So this is what the makeup is giving, okay? Let me blend some more. Okay, now we're gonna go in with my setting powder. And this is the setting powder that I use, Lori Mercier. I think that's how you say her name. And I'm going to use a puff powder. I'm gonna use this and press this into the skin, and let that sit. Now that I have done the parts that I wanted to be highlighted, I'm just going to let that sit for a moment. And while I do that, I'm going to contour my nose. Now I do this step with the setting process because I don't need it to be there for a long time. And I want to brush it all off at the same time. So I'm going to use that same Fenty Beauty. I'm going to use that same one in a brush. And I'm not going to use this brush. I'm actually going to use... Where did it go? Oh. I'm going to use this ankle brush. And I got this from Walmart. I don't really know the name of this brush because it's been so long. But I got this brush from Walmart like when I first started doing makeup. But I kept this one. And it's crazy because it's the only one I still have. Okay. And not too much with this. Not too much. And I feel like it's too much. And so with the contour, I'm going to go from my eyebrow area down to the button part of my nose. Okay, button. The tip of my nose. Just down just like that. Oh, okay, on both sides. Just because you want that to blend in. Just like that. I do that step. I like that. And I, you know, carry it right there in the crease of your eye. Just because you want, like I said, definition in the face is a thing. Like, you don't want everything to just look like it's blending together. So to create definition in my face, just like your natural face looks, you want to start from this crease right here in the eyebrow, like right up in this area right here. You want to start and bring that all the way down up under the nose, just like that. And as y'all can see, y'all can finally see my nose and not just that little highlighted part. And with contouring your nose, like, you can create you a nose. You could create you a small nose, a wide nose, whatever you want. You can create it. But me, I like to keep a natural nose, nothing too skinny. And I'm just going to use this brush and keep on blending it. Okay, so that is how my nose is coming out. Okay, So now I'm gonna take that same puff powder and get a little bit more setting powder, and I'm gonna get a little bit closer to the brown part of my nose now, to the part that I just contoured. Not too much though, just because you want that to be clean. Okay, just like that, like so. Now that that's done, I'm going to dust my face because I don't need this to sit for a long period of time, because I'm not with the whole too white up under the eyes type vibe. Not with it. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this brush that has fallen apart on me, but this definitely is a Morphe brush. Oh, it still has the number on there. I'm just going to dust, and this is a sweep like motion. Okay, sweep light motion. So this is what the face is giving. This is what the face is giving right now. I am going to go in with that same setting powder, because I always forget this step, and then I always have to come back, just like now. But I also am going to set right here, this side bridge right here, up under my contour line, because you just want that to give a sharp jawline. Nothing too messy. Like, I feel like this is real messy, so we just want to set that just a little bit. And you want to make sure you keep this line straight, which is why you need either a puff powder, an angled sponge like this, because this is what this is for, you know, for you to be able to get into the small spot. If you only use a sponge, make sure you get you a sponge like this. That's, you know. But we just want to keep this line straight as possible. You just want to bring that down. So do the same thing on the other side. And just like the contour, I'm not dragging this all the way down to meet my mouth. Now, back in the day, I used to do that. But child, that was when I didn't know nothing. Okay, now I know. So that's what we do. And I don't let this sit for long because I'm not trying to get rusty right there. Okay, so I'm going to take the same brush that I apply my foundation with, and I'm going to lightly sweep this off. But I'm gonna let it sit. No, I'm gonna swipe. And as y'all can see that clean, you know? You just want to blend that down, but that's clean. It is time for the infamous lips, and I'm gonna show y'all what I use on my lips, okay? Well, the face is literally like, the whole makeup look is literally like 85 to 90% done. But now these, I feel like the last parts are like the finishing touches for me. This is what. So I'm going to show y'all what I do with my lips. Okay, first things first is I'm going to take a makeup wipe, and I'm going to wipe any makeup that's on my lips off my lips. See, makeup was on my lips. And only wipe your lips. Do not get all on the outside, because now you messed up the makeup look. Make sure you just do the lips. The pencils that I'll be using today. The two pencils that I will be using today will be the Sephora pencil, and then this is the ColourPop pencil. I'm gonna go in with the lighter shade first, y'all. I don't know how I think I'm supposed to use a pencil shaver. Okay, so this is the light one, right? I only go with a little bit of the dark one just because I wanted to, you know, give that look. Okay. Okay, so that's with the dark one. It's pulling the look together. I'm going to go in with the color and the glosses and all that good stuff. So I'm going to use these three right here. The Sephora, the e.l.f., and then the NYX. So this is what it's about to give. This is what I'm about to do. And this Sephora one is lip stain is actually new. Like, this is my first time having this. So we're going to go in with this one. And y'all, I am blotting my lips. Not that. So that's color number one. Look a little too ashy for me. So now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Well, actually, I'm going to go in with a darker one. I'm going to go in with my London NYX. And darken it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Then I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. and put that on top. This is a gloss, so it's not matte. Eats, honey. It eats. But I'm just going to go in with a little bit of the liner. Clean it up. And I mean, what does she give? I mean, yeah. Yeah, so when the makeup looks start coming together, you know, you get a little hype, okay? I'm going to go in with eyeliner and mascara for the bottom lashes because I have on lash extensions that I did. And if y'all want to see what that look like, just drop in the comment. Let me know that y'all want a little DIY on how I did it. But yeah, they give very much extensions. Cause what? But yeah, this is a e.l.f. Pencil. It's super thin. Super thin. Yeah. After that, I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of mascara. This is also e.l.f. as well. And the trick to mascara and for heavy bottom lashes, when you really don't like have lash extensions or nothing like that, is to put on multiple coats. So that's what we're gonna do. And you just literally, if you just do like this, it'll get on there. I'm barely touching this. So I did learn this trick, right? And the trick is to take like a small brush. This is like an angled brush. All right, take this brush and put the mascara on here. Watch this. Can y'all see that? Mm-hmm. My second to last step, I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury press powder, and I'm going to press it onto my skin for a flawless end result, okay? So I'm just gonna take a puff powder and just apply that. You don't really need too much now. And I like to press it into the areas that I crease in, so under the eye, around the lips and stuff like that. So as y'all can see, the makeup look is okay, but you're not complete without some finishing spray. You need this finishing spray right here. Actually, this is my first time using this. I have never used this one, or I did. I used one of my friends, so I used theirs, but I just bought one of my own because I used to use Urban Decay All Nighter, but I wanted to try this out and see what this gave, because y'all do know that my birthday is coming up and I am going on a birthday trip, hence the makeup vlog, so I can get this out the way, so y'all putting this video out prior to that. So this is something that I hope works on my trip for me, and I am going to use this finishing spray right here, or setting spray, and I'm going to end the look off. Let me spread it up there first. All right, and then we're gonna let that dry. But is y'all getting into the child, please? Child. Child, who? Look at that hair blowing. Look at that. Look at, man, get out. Man, stop. Stop, okay? I mean by, like, at the end, if you want to go in and add some more blush, I use the Dior pink blush, okay? But then if you feel like you need it, if you want to go back in and add you a little bit of blush, just so you know, finish that look off. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, right? Alrighty, babes, that is the end of this makeup tutorial. I hope you guys learned some new tricks. I hope you guys learned some new products, how to apply some things or whatnot. I hope you guys took something away from this video, and if you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let your girl know, like, what you learned, what I was able to help you out with, you know. But this is a beautiful, flawless makeup look, and not too much, not too less. Like, it still gives, like, I'm beat, but it's not birthday beat, okay? You know what I'm saying? So that's just tea. That's the tea, okay? That's the tea to a full face. If you want to do it at home and you want to wear makeup more frequently and stuff like that, like you want to step in that makeup bag, you know, like, that's it. And all of the products I feel like are inexpensive, and you don't have to all get it at one time. Like I said, I use a lot of e.l.f. products, and I just really upgraded to like Charlotte Tilbury, Estee Lauder, Dior, all the stuff like that. But a lot of my stuff does come from e.l.f. e.l.f. is a great line. It has great products, great coverage, great stuff like that, you know. Primers, brushes, everything, like, they have it, you know. So this is the makeup look. This is the final look, and I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching me achieve this look, and I will see y'all in the next vlog. Make sure y'all stay tuned, because my birthday is coming up, and I will be having but I will be having a birthday vlog, and it will be posted probably here shortly. My birthday is March 17th, so I don't know when you are watching this video. Make sure you stop by and tell your happy birthday or whatnot, you know. It is, I think today is like the 11th. No, today's the 10th because today is my birthday dinner, so that is the reason for the makeup. But yeah, so enough of that rambling stuff, but make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, tutorials, vlogs, beauty, trips. We do it all over here. So I'll see y'all in the next vlog.